What's up, guys? Nick from Comic Culture here, joined by Eric from 9 Panel Grid. Eric, how are you doing this fine Tuesday afternoon? It feels weird, doesn't it?
It does feel a little bit weird, but I'm happy. I'm excited to be here. And considering that you said you're purchasing everyone who shows up something from a Prime Day deal, how
Oh
was I going
man,
to miss out? Like, I was definitely not going to miss that opportunity.
I
Thank
got
you
a
in advance so much.
court stenographer play back the minutes, right? I don't remember hearing
Yes.
about that. What the heck, dude? Yeah. So it's gonna be a totally different kind of video. We're live. Obviously, we're gonna be looking at the Prime Day deals for comic book related stuff. This is something that pretty much all of us might be doing already on our own. I certainly do it all the time. Eric, I know you glance at a bunch of stuff all the time, trying to find the best deals on things.
Me?
I thought, like,
No.
yeah, right. I'm like, why don't we just go live and just see what's out there? If you guys in the chat have a book that you're always been interested in, you want us to check the sales history on it, see if it's a good deal now, just let us know. Sound off in the chat. And we're going to be doing that. A couple housekeeping things. Thank you, Opera Browser. A couple of housekeeping things. I will have pinned in the description some of the best deals I've found so far. I'll have 3 different categories: the best deals, good deals, and okay deals. Okay deals are mostly like things that are always on sale, things like that you might be interested in. Good deals are things that are in the same category, but there's more discount as of late. And then the best deals are things that I'm like, this is a crazy deal. You should pick it up if it's on your radar at all. So that's what's going on there. The other thing is full transparency. I do earn a commission for this. So if you do order something through those links, I get a small percentage of that. So I appreciate that support there. And lastly, the biggest discount you could possibly get is not to buy anything. So, if you don't have the money, don't spend the money. I will say that. And then if you can get it at your local comic book shop, I would recommend doing that first, besides going to Amazon. So those are the disclaimers. We can get into it now. Let's say hi to the chat real quick, though. We got Pete. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming in. Is it 9? It certainly is, man.
It's nice to know that I'm not the only person that messes up what time zone things are actually happening, though. So, like, Pete, I appreciate that.
I guess so, indeed. Bob's in the house. What's up? Thanks for coming in. Happy Tuesday. Yeah. So again, shout out in the chat if you want us to check for a certain book. And like I said, as we go through, I'm going to be updating the description of this video. So go down the description and you can see the deals there. What's going on? What's up, Foul Mouth Flipper? I love that name, dude. Thanks so much for coming in. North Lake Ghost, what's up? Thanks for coming in. All right. Eric, do you have anything on your list? Have you found any deals before we get into this? Because I've found a bunch already.
Oh, unfortunately, my list is pretty slim, and only one of them has a Prime Day deal, and it's the same deal that's been kind of available forever and ever and ever. But I'm excited to see things that maybe are off my radar that I should look at.
Okay, so I'm going to go over to Prime. There's a Prime Day button up here. You can go to categories, books, and then comic books, and then that's how I have this sorted. You can even go down here and you can increase the discounts. Like, I want to see everything that's 50% or more. You can do that down here and it will make those adjustments. So these are kind of like the more insane deals. So it's pretty cool. So I like to do like 25 maybe, but I'm going to leave it open just for the moment. And we'll go through some of the things that I think are honorable mentions for sure. So Mouse, this is 1 and 2, the paperback set. It's pretty crazy. It's actually like on a lightning deal right now. It's normally $11. $11.74 for like the slipcase trade set, right? So that's crazy good.
Yeah. I try to stay away from soft covers myself, but if it has a nice slipcase like that,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I love a slipcase.
And we're even going to look for we're even going to do something separate, a little different here. We're going to copy this. We're going to go over to Camel, which is where you can check Amazon price history. And we're going to see it is currently at $11.74. And according to this, it's the lowest price it's ever been. That's ever been. Okay. So I have this pinned in the description as like the best deals. Rightfully so.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So if you haven't checked this book out yet, Art Spiegelman, I would highly recommend checking it out. I actually bought this today. It's 70% claimed. So there you go. You can check that out. Links in the description. Bob says, I want that Garfield omnibus. We can try to price check that, man.
There we go. DoorDash yourself some lasagna while you're at it too.
That's right. So nothing else really across the top here piqued my interest. There's a Marvel Encyclopedia that's over 50% off if you're into Marvel stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The other ones I found were so Hickman's Secret Wars is down to 16. It's a Prime Day deal, 53% off. So I think I have that listed in the description too. Let's check that price real quick. So it's $16.28. It's about $1 from the lowest. So great time to buy it.
Yeah, definitely. That's in parity.
Yeah. So Pete, you're right. So Mouse, they do have the hardcover for $20. So if you prefer the hardcover, you can get it for $20 instead of the 2 soft cover with the slipcase. I kind of, what Eric was saying, I kind of dig the slipcover with like the extra little insert. So I went in that direction, but you're absolutely right.
Or you buy both, you take the soft covers out and you cram the hardcover into the slipcase. Just saying. Just hear me out.
Yeah, Simpleton's the only one that's qualified to do that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, yeah. So we have Secret Wars, Hickman's Secret Wars, Assad Rubik. That's on a pretty good deal right now. That should be linked down there. This TMNT Ultimate Collection I thought was interesting. It's almost 60% off. It's only $12. It's the Ultimate Collection for volume number 1. It has the Mirage issues 1 through 7.
And it looks like it has the one-shots as well for like the single issues, Leonardo's and Raphael's and so on and so on.
Yep, yep. It is yeah, it's 7.5 by 11. The Ultimate Edition. So that seems like a pretty good deal to me. You can kind of spot check that too to validate. Yeah, 1218 is the lowest it's ever been. So that's actually a pretty cool steal if you're into TMNT Mirage stuff.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Eastman and Laird's TMNT either.
Yeah, yeah. Here's that.
We got
$20 mouse. What's up?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. Persepolis, the creator of that book just recently passed away. That's like a perennial book that's always on like the greatest graphic novels of all time kind of list for $6.
$6.
Like, I mean, that's almost like a don't even think about it, just pick it up kind of thing.
I might have to take you up on that. I don't have this on my list. Let me go ahead and add it real quick. Down below. It's 62% off. I'm going to call that best deal. Seems worthy of that.
62. Yeah.
Let me update the description here. All right. It should be added to that list now. Yeah, I'm going to get to that here in a second. Good call out though. Yeah, I might have to take advantage of that too. Grab that. I don't recognize anything else over here. If you're in the Calvin and Hobbes, perhaps it's almost 50% off for that collection. The essential.
I mean, who's not into? Yeah, come on, everyone loves Calvin and Hobbes, right?
Yeah, I know. Yep. So Trigun, if you guys were ever into like, anime back in the 90s or whatever it was, that's when I watched it. That's when I was watching Trigun, like the late 90s, early 2000s. It probably came up before that. A lot of the deluxe editions are like 40-50% off as well. I think I have some of them listed down below. Let me see here. Yeah, I have volume 1 listed down below in the good deal section, but they also have volumes 2, 3, and 4 also here. So if you ever wanted to get in the Trigun, it's a really cool show. I never read the manga though, but I really enjoyed the characters and everything. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Born Again, I think I put that down like into the good to okay deals. It's 1170 or 1127. It's only 25% off, but it's one of the best, Marvel books and probably the best Daredevil book, right? So,
oh yeah, and the premiere collections, I really like them. Like, I think that they're really well put together and like much better than the DC Compact. Yeah, but you're playing that premium too.
Trying to see, yeah, I have it down there in the good deal section. Yep. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we're scoping out the Prime Day deals, dude. Seeing what we can have. I hate it when it jumps like that. That's kind of crazy. Let's keep going though.
Yeah.
Volume 1 of Ultimate Spider-Man. If you're into those things, it's about 40% off. You can get into those.
Yeah.
Not sure. Yeah, whatever. Favorite thing is Monster. So thanks for bringing it up, Pete, so we have volume number 1, and then we have volume number 2 as well. So 2 is on Prime Day deal for $27.36. So we can check that price as well real quick and see where that lands. You want to talk about that? Did you read that one?
No, I still need volume number 2, and in fact, that's the one item that is on my actual wish list that is still there, and it's the lowest I've seen it. So
yeah, $27.36 is the lowest it's ever been. So great time to pick that one up.
Yeah,
and I think
crazy
that's already
story behind that book, man. Like that's so it's it's definitely worthwhile. It's something if you enjoy like Jim Rugg's art style, particularly like his pen sketchy style, you're really gonna dig this. This is a very heartfelt, emotional kind of book though, so just prepare yourself.
It says there's a Prime Day deal for volume number 1. It's not the lowest it's ever been. In fact, the lowest it's ever been is 14. That seems impossible. But the average is around 34, so it's definitely less than the average. So not a bad deal. I think the biggest savings though is going to be on issue number 2, but you can pick up both of them on a discount now, which is pretty cool. I actually got the one with the slipcase that goes in.
Oh, so nice. Yeah, so you're living up to that slipcase love.
I am. Yeah, this is the version I have. Unfortunately, it's not on sale though. It says it's 24, but it's probably just like it's always that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So no Prime Day deals on that one. Hashtag boycott Amazon. Yeah. It's for sure. Yeah, go. Like I said before, the best discount is not to buy anything, and check your local comic book shops first.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate that. It's a hashtag. What's up, Doc? Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, comic book YouTube, kind of. Comic book YouTube on Tuesday night, sort of.
It's potential comic book YouTube.
Yeah. What else we got? We got Civil War. It's 20% off. I think I may have added that down there. I had a lot of people coming to the shop for Free Comic Book Day looking for like MCU-based stories.
Interesting.
So, yeah, man. Some people are just really into the movies. They haven't really cracked open a comic yet. So what do you do?
Oh boy. Hopefully they like the comics more so, because those the influence behind those things tends to stray pretty wildly away from what happens in the movies.
Yeah. Yep. So we do have Civil War. Let's keep going down. We have Black Panther. Oh yeah, I think I added some of these. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I added a couple of these. Which ones did I add? I added Black Panther and Fantastic Four. There's a premiere collection. They were like $7.
So, dang. Okay, so that's got to be the Hickman run as well. That's like, jump at that if you've never read it. Good Lord.
We might see that here soon. Yeah. Superman: The Ultimate Guide, $2. That's funny. Have we passed that one, Pete? Or was that one? I don't remember seeing that one.
There's a lot of like youth books in here, right? Like, the books for kids. That's kind of cool. I like seeing that.
Yeah, I asked my daughter too. She was kind of flipping through here. I'm like, what am I missing? Because she's certainly more attuned to the like the manga side of things. She watches so many different animes, and it seems like every month she's into something new. I'm like, does any of this look familiar? And she recognized some of it, but not a lot of it. Like Warriors, for instance, like the Warrior graphic novels are pretty popular, I suppose, for a certain age group.
Ah, gotcha.
So there's that stuff. Yeah. As we go down, there's some Avatar stuff in here. Trying to look for like things that I would normally want to buy. Oh, so yeah, this is actually in my list as well. Can't remember where I put it though. I think that's in. Yeah, that's in my best deal section because it's actually almost 40% off. So it's only $18. Hardcover, comes with the case and everything. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Let me check that. Let me price track it real quick, see where it's at.
Wow, not the lowest. How low was that?
$12.30, which again, it was a blip.
Yeah, but
so who knows? Yeah, $18.41. It seems like the lowest that they're willing to commit to for a while. But so this is another thing that Amazon does is they have a normal price, they jack it up for a little bit, and then Amazon Prime comes, they slam it back down, they call it a discount. So yes.
Yeah.
Shady practices, understood.
Amazon gonna Amazon.
Amazon's gonna Amazon for real. Let me go back to there. But yeah, Monica is one of the best books. Daniel Clowes came out a couple of years ago. Mind warping. You don't really know what the hell's going on. You have to read it a couple of different times. And it's kind of like, it's a story unlike any story I've ever read.
So it's a Daniel Clowes book.
It's a Daniel Clowes book.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. This one's interesting. Bob, was that on the list or was that somewhere else? Let me look it up.
Oh, we get to see all your search history now. This is going to be fantastic.
I'm in a different browser.
Dang it. Oh,
nope. Let's see. Is this it right here, buddy?
I did see that on the list higher up. I've never seen this, though.
Okay. 31. Let's price check it real quick. How much was this one? 24.11. So yeah, it gets a little lower. Not by a lot. It maybe $2 or $3. Average is 26, and so it's $2 under the average. So
yeah,
there's that. Yeah.
Did it say the creative team on that?
Anders Nielsen. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, that's news to me.
Ooh. Okay, the preview pages look cool though. I see what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's got a cool design. Is that a fold out? Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna add it as Bob's recommendation. How about
adding
that?
To the list.
Thanks, Bob. Keep them coming, man. Let me pop it over here. Grab that. Cool. Thanks, bud. That's in there. Very trippy. Nice. Yeah, it looks trippy. Omni's got to be the best deals, I would think. Yeah, we're seeing kind of like mixed.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the like trade paperbacks that are better deals, and but
sometimes like DC is real stingy with those omnibus deals that they're able to provide too. Like those things don't tend to like last on sale.
Yeah. Trying to see what else might be popping out here.
Oh, there's the Ultimate Superman guide.
Oh God, 93% off.
It's for the Kindle version.
Oh, it's the Kindle. Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that. I found myself reading a little bit more digital recently. $1.99. Like, I mean, who can't afford $1.99 to pick something up?
Yeah. 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 I was a big user of like what was it called? Comixology back in the day. So
yeah, same here. I have a pretty big library of Comixology books.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So let's go back. Actually, let me go forward because it said comic deals. I'm interested to see what is in here. Is this just for Kindle editions though? Yeah.
I think this might just be Comixology stuff. Yeah.
Digital.
But wow.
Starter pack. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to go to my list real quick and show you guys some other ones. So we did have, for those of you who haven't gotten into Santos Sisters yet, there was a sale on Santos Sisters yesterday. I wanted to see if it's still around. Volume 1, it doesn't look like, okay, so 26% off, $18.60. That's for Volume 1. And if I remember correctly, that actually has some like slip cases to it, and it's pretty well designed. If you haven't read Santos Sisters, it's a pretty amazing presentation.
It's got that clear cover as well. So like, you know, you take it out of the clear cover and they got the costumes. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So not the best deal in the world. It's about $1 under average. So that's not a total loss.
No. And so if you look at the best prices, they're all December too, so it makes sense. I mean, that's like right after the holiday, people got their gift cards. So,
yep. I know people are into Invincible. Let's go take a peek at Invincible real quick. Nothing for me, which makes me happy. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, you just saved yourself some money. That's good.
Yep.
So volume number 1 of Invincible, $47.60. Here's volume 2 for $45, volume 3 for $45. So no insane deal there, but I do know that the trade paperbacks are pretty popular too. Let me look up those. So the new editions, so $13.50. It doesn't seem like there's any kind of deals on those either. Interesting. $13.97, only a few percent off.
Yeah, 7%.
So they're not discounting Invincible that much. Yeah, Battle Beast, same thing. I actually saw a Tech Jacket compendium at Barnes & Noble a couple days ago when I was there with my daughter looking up some manga.
Oh, you're falling deep for the Invincible stuff, aren't you?
I didn't even know they made a Tech Jacket compendium. Like, there's several issues, man. It's
I don't even know what Tech Jacket is.
He's an ancillary character. He pops in and out of like the first, I don't know when he first comes in, but he's pretty much in and out in like the 50 to 70 or 80 range or something like that. I can't remember.
Okay.
But Robert Kirkman wrote 8 issues. Then there's 3 issues of digital. Then there's 12 issues of the 2014. So there's a bunch of Tech Jacket single issues. So yeah, if you're into that kind of thing.
On your list, was there any like movement on like the Absolute Universe stuff? Like maybe the first trades for Batman, Wonder Woman?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So let's see. So we have the Zoo. I don't really see a big discount here. It's only $1 or so off. It's $1 off here. Even Superman, nothing. Let me do Wonder Woman hardcovers a couple bucks or about $5 off or $4.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
They know that people are going to buy them anyway.
Yeah. And I assume that Manhunter is going to be the same. Yeah. Dang. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Ooh, here's one that I wanted to look up again. So Lone Wolf and Cub. So volume 1, 40. 25%.
25.
So I think I did put 1 and 2 on the list just because they're just really great pieces, like it's got that faux leather.
And honestly, I mean, 25% off isn't anything to scoff at either.
Yeah. And 2 is more, so 31% on number 2.
Okay.
Then number 3 is barely on sale. So, it doesn't even come out yet.
That's a pre-order.
I was going to say, it's like, dang, man, I need to get that. Check it out. Some more things I was interested in was Dungeon Crawler, right? So we got Dungeon Crawler Carl, right?
Is that something cool? All the kids.
I will say, yeah, right. I will say that if you're interested in the graphic novel, let me do the price check on this one real quick because it says $14.98. So $14.98 is the lowest it's ever been. It's normally in like the $17.99 range. So if you wanted to get into the graphic novel, you missed it at your shop. There's no copies. You can grab it over here. Honestly, it's probably worth it to grab it. It's the #1 in fantasy graphic novels, #1 bestseller. It's for a reason. It's a good fan base. Interesting title. So I would check it out if you haven't. I do know that let me see here. I wanted to see if the book won. This is the graphic novel. Wanted to see. Oh, we might have someone joining. Come on in, bro.
Whoop. Oh my God.
Stu!
What up, what up?
It's him.
How we doing?
What's up, man?
What up, bro? Good to see you.
Yeah, man. We're just browsing the deals real quick.
Heard that.
Seeing what's going on.
I'm
trying to find
on this wave. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start reading this one with the wife.
Did you get it yet?
No, I think we're about to though. I think we're gonna commit.
Do you want to get the novel or the graphic novel?
The novel.
Whatever.
I love the covers for the novel, by the way.
Yeah, they're all
it all
really
looks
cool.
Great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Books without pictures, though? Come on.
Killing me. Why am I having a hard time finding like book 1 in English? What is going on? It's crazy. Dungeon Crawler Carl. English.
They move in that many units?
So the graphic novel's right here. I actually had it in the description. I had it linked out to both of them, and I couldn't find. I can't. They're not launching now, which is weird. They have like this collection, but that can't be right. Interesting. Maybe I've gotten myself down some kind of Amazon rabbit hole here. Interesting. Yeah. Anyway, so volume number 1. If you can find, like I went to Sam's Club recently too, and they had the novel for like $13 something, which is crazy. It's the lowest I've ever seen, and Amazon had it for about that much as well. So, you know
what sometimes they do is you'll see the picture of the audiobook and they lump it in like the audiobook and the Kindle version and then the paperback. So
that's
I think
true.
if you click on that, you might be able to flip around the stuff.
Yeah, switch the delivery of it or whatever. Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I'm looking at book 1 and it's doing the same thing for me, but you're able to toggle them.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So which one is this? This is book 8. Aha. So anyway, yeah, if you haven't gotten into Dungeon Crawler, this might be a good time to jump into at least the graphic novel version of it, seeing what's going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm saying the Watchmen Deluxe edition for $25.
Dude,
right.
Nothing wrong with grabbing that.
I don't see it. I see the companion hardcover, 20. Interesting. I don't see that anywhere. Oh, here it is. Deluxe edition. It's the very first one.
Ooh, nice cover.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's the Kindle. Go over to the hardcover.
That's the Kindle. Oh, there's the hardcover over there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Okay, cool. So let's see the size of this one. So 7.5 by 11. Okay. 448 pages. Yeah, good call, man. Let me check the price history on this and see if it's a great deal.
Everybody needs a copy of that book in their library.
That is very true. Just don't make it your first comic. That might be detrimental.
Yeah, it might turn you off. So 25 is about average. Average is 27. So it does dip below into the $23 area from time to time. So there is a little bit of a opportunity that you can get it for a couple dollars cheaper. So I'd call that like an okay deal. So if you haven't gotten into it before, I'd recommend getting into it. And you can get it for a little bit off right now.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead.
DC's deluxe editions are pretty nice too. I've gotten a couple of them in the past. I think I have like The Killing Joke and V for Vendetta. It's a good presentation. It's not absolute. It's not like the huge format thing, but it's really nice.
Yeah. All right, I got that added to the thing. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Let me look at the chat real quick. Anything come through? Stu, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well, man. Had a good day. Had a good day off. Went to see Backrooms with the daughter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
Do we have a 3-second review? Good, bad, indifferent?
I love like the first 2/3 of it. Last act was a little clunky, but regardless, still loved it. Impressive debut.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Killing Joke, new edition,
there
deluxe.
We go. $10.
1071.
Check by that.
96 pages. I want to see like what the deluxe is. Is it both of the prints of it, like the new coloring and everything? I wonder.
It's probably the new coloring.
Yeah,
recoloring by Brian Boland. Yeah, there it is. That's just cool in itself, especially if it's the slipcase. I don't know if it is. It might be if it's the new edition hardcovers deluxe. Yeah, that might be a good one to track. Let's see what this one's been sitting at. 1071. It's pretty close to the bottom. It dips for a second and bounces out, and then it sustains right around 1071. So that's not a bad one to add. I'll add that one too, just because it's just such a good one. Like I have this one if it is this one, and it's a good one.
Yeah.
Let me add this one here. Good call.
That cover by Bolland, such an all-timer.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, they on the other side,
better.
it's the other perspective too. If you turn it around, it's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you looked up the Akira box set for part of your list?
No, but that's a good idea.
I think it is a good idea because I just did myself.
128. 42% off. All right. Well, you know we got a price check.
That's a burner.
Yeah, and that is at full price. That's 100% worth it.
Yeah. So 128. It's sitting right on the average is 150, 148. So it's $20 less than the average. And it does dip a little lower from time to time, but it's sitting below the average for sure. The lowest it got was $90. Dang. Oh, that was back in 2018. Good Lord.
Yeah, this thing has been pumped out and re-released a couple different times. I wonder if the individual ones are selling for cheap as well.
That's super dope.
I don't know. I'll add it to the good deal side. It's not the best we've seen, but it's still something to pay attention to if you haven't gotten around to the reading this one yet. Let's see. Should we look up some what are some other must-read titles we can check real quick? Like I can look up some Alan Moore stuff, like some Swamp Thing or something like that.
Arkham Asylum might be a good one to take a look at.
Okay.
With the Lone Wolf, are the Lone Wolf and Cub?
Yeah, so volume 1's not too much off, but volume 2 is a decent amount off. So yeah, if you haven't gotten into it, you can, get into it with pretty fairly cheaply on the second volume, but not so much in the first. So you might just kind of break even. So the hardcover, like which one are you thinking about, Eric? Arkham.
I'm a hardcover person. That's the way I would lean, but I mean anything is better than nothing. So
it's $39 right now. Let's check it. Price track it real quick, see where we're at. What is that? Oh, it's 21. Sorry, 21.39. Yeah, so it's about that much. Sometimes you can get it. Let's see, in the past year. So once in the past year for about a month, right around Black Friday, it went a few dollars cheaper. But it's pretty much been that price all year. So nothing really new there. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate you, Bob. So not a lot going on there. We did have, let me look up this Demon Slayer box set again.
Volume 1 through 23. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So the more you know, ready? The show, if you watch the show, I forget when it's on like Netflix or something like that, or maybe it's Crunchyroll, I can't remember. If you watch it, the entire series takes place between volume 1 and volume 16. Infinity Castle, which I think is going to be a 3-part movie series, happens between 16 and 23. So if you get 16 through 23 and you've watched the show or whatever, you can watch what happens. It's basically 1-for-1. They Watchmen'd it, essentially. As far as I'm aware, like my daughter's read it, I haven't. So she's told me it's essentially the same as the TV show. So if you haven't seen Infinity Castle yet, you can read 16 through 23 and get the whole rest of the story. So people might be interested in getting this to really finish it out and compare it to the show and stuff. I know there's a lot of Demon Slayer fans out there.
Yeah.
So, and right now it's 42% off, which is pretty big. And I have it on my list already, but I'm going to check it real quick and see where we're at. So yeah, it's sitting right in the middle, basically. The average is 177. It's 142, right? Yeah. So it certainly does go down more. But, and it happened between July and August of last year, which is weird. But.
So Prime Day 2025 was arguably a little bit better.
Yeah, this whole year, it's been like $50 more expensive until just recently. So that's cool. Yeah, that's why it's on my list. So there you go. You can add that. What else is on
that list? How are the Ice Cream Man Sunday editions looking?
Oops. $35. It doesn't sound like it's going to be that big. Yeah, it's just 20.
Okay.
What about the other ones? 36 for volume 2. Nah. Nope. Those aren't that big. Martin, what do you got? Oh gosh, I don't even know what that means, man. Let's see here. What do you have? Mountains of Madness?
So is this a manga reinterpretation of H.P. Lovecraft? Because that sounds cool.
It might be.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Dang,
Deluxe
man.
for $30.
That looks super interesting, right? Yeah, that looks super cool. Oh,
that's
shit.
Cool. 626 pages. Dark Horse. 727 by 1025. Interesting. I never got into this. I don't know. Let me price check it real quick. What do we got? $30. So let's just do the last year. Ooh, it was like 26 for a long time, and then they jacked it up for a while, dipped it up and down. It's still at 30. So yeah, it's pretty cool. He's done several manga adaptations of Lovecraft stories. Interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a whole blind spot for me. All that Lovecraft stuff.
Just let it wash over you, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Like a madness.
Yeah, exactly.
I did read one or two things here and there, but I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on. Blue Lock, one of the bigger manga hits right now.
Oh yeah.
Movie coming soon. I don't know if you guys kids are into that stuff yet, but my daughter talks about it.
Yeah.
Looks like nothing too crazy sale wise though. Let's do
Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I'm just curious to know what they're doing here. So Absolute new printing is 62. It's only 38 off. I doubt it's going to be the best deal. Let's see, for a year. What are we at? 62. Yeah, it's between it's like mid 60s to low 60s all the time. So really nothing going on with Swamp Thing. I know we have the trades, but they're not that much off either. Darn. I know they're coming out with Ron B's hardcover omnibus this tomorrow. That's going to be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't gotten into that before. Yeah, you definitely got to check that out. Let's just type in Comic book. I wonder what are we doing with the storage and the displays? Let's just take a peek at that real quick. Because I know I really like these BCW comic bins, but they rarely go on sale.
Yeah, and I'm not dropping $42 for a box.
Right?
Yeah. I have 2. I don't know what I paid for them, but I have 2 of them that I put like higher end stuff in that I don't have on my wall. It's good to have a 1 or 2 laying around, but man, those guys that have a rack full of these, good for you.
Yeah.
And these I don't like. These like collapsible ones. There's a bunch of these on sale, but I never got into these. I don't know if anybody in the chat use these.
I like the idea of them though. Like, but
yeah. I need me a short box on wheels for Heroes.
Heroes Con. Portfolio binder. That'll be the next search.
Yep.
Let's see. Comic book displays. These things I've gotten before. These acrylic stands. I do not recommend them, unfortunately. About half of them will break when you put them together. So I think that's why they sell 30 of them in a pack or whatever they do, because you're going to break half of them.
Yeah.
So they're super cheap and all that stuff, but like they're not worth it. I don't think there's got to be a better way. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's these. But these aren't adjustable, so they're kind of annoying too. These are good for a store when you're stacking like a bunch of trades right here for a register.
Yeah.
But that's not good for like a personal collection. And these will damage your books, so never buy these.
Yeah, with the little metal balls on the end of them. No, thank you.
Yeah, well, that and it just kind of rests on those 2 beads, or those 2 bars. And it's like, man, if you don't have a good bag and board in there and that comic has settled down, you're gonna regret it. So nothing going on there. Eastman and Laird, Prime Day deals. So we already talked about some of this. Oh, there's that Fantastic Four we were talking about. Yeah, Hickman's for $8.
Yep.
For the premiere. Yep, we talked about Turtles, Black Panther. We have Wolverine. These are not bad. I do like these portfolio books.
Yeah, those were lifesavers at the con for me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're typically like magnetized, so they flip open.
Yep.
It doesn't look like it's the best deal. It says Prime Day deal on it though. I don't even think it's worth tracking a price on them, but if you don't,
they got a Prime Day deal for the Ultimate Black and White Collection Volume 1, but it's paperback. It's $12 on a normal list price at $29.99.
What is that for?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, I think we may have.
I think that might have been the first book that we saw, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, was that? Let me look at my list here. The TMNT Ultimate Collection Volume 1.
This is. Oh yeah, it is Ultimate. Yeah, Ultimate Black and White.
Yeah. Yep. That's linked already in there. This is interesting because it's a 2-pack for $20, and it's actually the lowest it's been all year. So, and it's the lowest by like $6 or $5 rather.
Okay.
So I might actually just link this as like an honorable mention. I'm going to put it under the good deals here. Because I certainly really like the one I have. And, if you don't have one of these, it makes that trip to the shop every Wednesday a little bit safer. And then if you have to take things to the cons, it's a little bit easier to toss them around. Now, they only fit about 10 to 12 books, maybe, especially if there's a bag and board involved. It's a little bit less, but still, it's cheaper than it's ever been right now. I think it's a must-have if you're a Wednesday warrior, especially. So I'll link it in there. It seems like a good idea.
Another one, a good one to check out might be Saga. The 4th volume just came out here, and that's obviously it's Saga, right?
Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Got a question in here. Just popped in the stream. Do you guys read digital, buy books from Comixology Kindle? No, I used to buy some books from Comixology. I still do from time to time if we don't get something in or something like that. But I'm just a LCS Wednesday warrior. going into the shop. Buying old
books. Doing a pinch.
Yeah, in a pinch for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I miss the glory days of Comixology though, when I used to just burn through everything on that service, but not anymore.
Yeah, I loved it.
Hell yeah. Did you guys see Calvin and Hobbes? $10?
I know. We did see that earlier. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what I missed. My bad.
No, you're good. But you're like,
that's awesome, dude. Calvin and Hobbes for $10 though.
Yeah, let me try to go back to it. I think it was right over here somewhere, right? Oh, you know what? The Complete Far Side. How did we miss this? Man, that takes me back.
Good call. Yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
Okay, let me track this real quick and see if
that's awesome.
I remember every Sunday morning getting the paper, eating breakfast with mom and dad, my brother or whatever, and we be flipping through, fighting over the funny pages, trying to get to Calvin and Hobbes and Dilbert and Garfield and all that stuff. So we're at 63. So in the past year, it's the lowest it's been in the past year. So I think that by default makes it a contender for make the list.
Mm-hmm.
And I think since it's the best deal you're going to get in the last year, I'm just going to make it a great deal. Makes sense.
Well, they got Ultimate Spidey for $11. Already trying to give it away.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to Ultimate whatever books are coming out this week to see what happens at the end.
Mop up the mess.
Yeah, for real. What was the recommend? Oh yeah, Saga.
Yes.
I have a feeling that we're not gonna $280 for the comics. Okay.
Oh, that's not.
So volume 1, I mean, usually the Image number 1s are only $9.99 anyways. It's $6.32, so it's 37% off. So with free shipping, if you have Prime, you really can't beat that. The hardcover is $20.80.
That doesn't look like the actual deluxe copy, though. I think that might just be a hardcover of the. Yeah. All right, $21.66. Not bad.
I wonder if this is it.
Off. Yeah, that's it. That's for sure.
Book 1, 57% off. Good call. Let's track it real quick. Let's do last year. It's about that much, but it is the lowest technically. But it's been this price forever. So,
jeez, what happened in February? They hated everyone. They're like, you know what? You're paying full price. Screw you.
Yeah. I'll add it to
post holidays. I got to go back and read this before we wrap it all up.
Wrap Saga up? I don't even know when it's going to end, dude. It's
I
thought he had it all plotted out to like 100 or something.
It will be old, man.
We'll be 100 by the time it comes out. Yeah.
I wish I still felt like as strongly as I did about this book back in the day, though, as I do now. It's
still very
a little bit of a disc. It is. I don't know.
Stu, this is for you, bud. This comment's for you.
Yes. Highly encourage everybody to check that out. Dark Horse is doing, Jose Villarrubia is doing an incredible job restoring all of Corbin's catalog, doing his legacy a great service. The volumes are beautiful. They're all in the neighborhood of $20. So,
yeah. Wow, even book 2 is it's a little bit more than it used to be. Interesting from last year. It is pretty low for 26, but it's probably not worth mentioning. You can get book 1 really cheaper than book 2. So yeah, there's that. I do want to check out.
That's how they get you.
I want to see if there's any Corbin books on sale. So the Sinbad one just came out a little bit ago. I got that one. I thought I got Den, and I have Rat God.
Yeah, I think, and then like 4 and 5 for Den, I think, are like $19 or $20 on here.
Let's see. So Den is 40 off. Is that good or not? Let's see. 21. So no, it's actually the highest it's ever been for the past year for Den. So Den's not a good deal right now. But then you said the other ones, Volume 2, Volume 3 are around the same price. So maybe not. I don't see any Prime Day like tags on here either.
Yeah.
10% off.
They were just saying in stock trades is where it was at for those kind of things. So
yeah, that's true. What's the best deals so far? So in the description of this video, I have the best deals separated out. They're at the very top. So you can check and see what the best deals are. If you wanted me to go check that out, it is, so we have Mouse, the complete edition. We have the hardcover and the Volume 1, Volume 2 paperback set. Those are certainly at the top, in my opinion, of some of the best deals that we found so far. $11.74 for the trade paperback with the slipcase. So that kind of seems like a no-brainer if you haven't read the story yet. Or if you prefer hardcovers, the hardcover is $20. So that's great. In fact, this is one of those lightning deals, 72% claimed. 2% more since the last time we looked at it. So the comic culture, the Ink and Insight bump is helping out Amazon.
Am I going to have to buy one of these on stream? Jesus.
I bought one just like a couple hours ago. So if you did. Yeah. The other one was Hickman's Secret Wars and Hickman's Fantastic Four. They were like $7. The Premier Marvel collections, they were about $7 and $8 a piece, which is much less than it is normally. There's a Black Panther Premier edition. There's Monica from Dan Clowes, that hardcover book. That was a good discounted sale as well. You can check that out again.
Have we talked about my favorite thing is Monsters yet? I think that's a Prime Day deal. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So Monica's $18.41, a decent amount off. It's a Prime Day deal. This is an amazing book. So that's a good one. Let me, while we're on Dan, let's go check a look at other Clowes books real quick and see if we see that tag anywhere. So I don't know if it'll just be here because Monica didn't even have it.
Yeah.
So it's just like a way that they display the books here. It's hard to tell.
The complete 8-ball, though. Can you go back up to that? I have the soft cover. That looks like a hardcover, though.
It is a hardcover for $2.95.
No. Get off of that. Go away.
Yeah, I have this. I have this one, the $50.
That's the one I have too.
Yeah. And it actually reads well. And this is kind of like a matte finish too, which is cool. It feels like a different type of softcover book. So yeah. Have we looked at the absolute formats? We did. There's barely any discounts at all. It's like 7%, maybe 12%.
Well, now that was just the absolute line of comics. What about the absolute?
Oh, sorry.
Big format.
I'm not sure of a better way to search for that besides like absolute, and maybe we can do DC. So we have the RIP Absolute Edition for $76. I want to get the deals though. Where are the deals at? Paperback, 21 paperback, 52 for hardcover for Long Halloween. I'm just going to tab these real quick and see. We can get into it later.
$52 for the hardcover of Absolute Batman Long Halloween. That seems like a screaming good price.
Yeah, I tabbed it right here just to kind of get into it. Let's see. So 48% off technically, but I don't trust them. So let's go to Camel.
I love how untrusting you are.
At the risk of sounding redundant, have we already covered this one's for you, John Buscema's Marvel Heroes Artist Edition?
No.
This one's $95.99 against the list price of $150, 36% off. Prime Day deal.
Dang. You got me searching on my side now.
Here you go, E Simpleton with the facts here. He can show you how to turn that soft cover into a hardcover.
That sounds dirty, Simpleton.
Okay. It does.
Simpleton, this is a family show.
Good way.
Yeah. This is me reaching out to new audience, Simpleton. We got to keep the normal shenanigans under control, Simpleton.
Reaching out or reaching around? I can't. Which one is that?
Yeah, this is a bad idea bringing you guys along. So 52 for Long Halloween. 52, it's $2 off the all-time low, or I guess the 1 year. Oh yeah, it is the all-time low. So there's certainly worse times to buy, but it's also not like super rare, I suppose. So,
what was the year look back? Sorry,
this is the all. So
yeah, it looks like it's never on sale until just recently.
Yeah, it dipped some reason in March to April of this year. It dipped and then it went up and then it dipped again.
Okay,
it's kind of crazy. I never know. Who knows? I'll add it to the okay side. How about that? It's one of those books that everybody should have. It's a decent price.
Yeah.
Speaking of one of those books everybody should have, you see that comment from Scott Riddle? Hawkeye by Matt Fraction is a Prime Day sale. It's awesome.
Oh, okay. I might have that on my list already. Let me look.
That's got to be one of those premiere editions.
Everybody's got to grab that one. Highly recommend.
I thought I had. No, I don't think I do. No, we can head that way. So, well, let me look at the absolutes real quick. We'll put a pin in that.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good. Keep me straight here. Dark Knight. I love that cover.
$90 though. That doesn't feel like it's.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Death of Superman. Let's just open it and see what it looks like. Darwin Cook's absolute.
That's a pre-order.
I wonder if any like Darwin Cook collected editions are on sale. That would be.
That's a pre-order. Yeah, that's a good call. Blackest Night, Absolute Edition. Let me open that Morrison real quick. Neil Adams is not. We already talked about Killing Joke. Oh, that's the one I was thinking about. Let's look at this one because this is the one I have with the slipcase.
Oh, so you have the absolute copy? Okay,
I do. Yeah,
that's beautiful.
That's the one I got. Yeah, this one has the script in the back, and it also has the alternate colors as well. It's 41%. Double check it, and we're at 29.
It's a pretty good deal.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a good deal. That is a good deal. You can get it for a couple dollars cheaper throughout the year if you wanted to. It looks like they actually bumped it up since April, which is interesting. But
screaming deals.
Yeah, it's so interesting how the price fluctuates on some of these books across 12 months.
Yeah. For all you Death of Superman fans, this is as low as it's ever been. $72 by a lot too, because usually it's about 100. Yeah, average is 102 and it's 72. So this might be one to pick out.
Yeah.
That's a good one. We'll add that one.
Get it on the ground floor for Death.
Yeah. I'll add this one to the list.
Man, what a moment that was.
Yeah, I kind of envy you guys that were around reading comics back then. I was not one of them. I wonder what that scene was like.
Dude, everyone was buying these things.
The cover is burned into my brain just from seeing it literally everywhere.
Ooh, Kingdom Come would be another good one to look up.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 30 to 40% off. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it was. Wish it was more. Give me more. Holy crap!
Wow, that thing is all over the place.
Jeez, man, what is it now? 63. Good lord!
Discount Whiplash.
Wow, it's like depending on the week, man. Look at this. In April, it went up 1, 2, 3, 4.5 times in April.
That is insane.
Yeah, here's the.
I have to assume that means it's like high in demand, though. They must be like screaming through stock. They get some new stuff in that scream through it.
This is the last month. The lowest was like 60, and the highest was about 78, 79. So it was a $20 difference this many times in the last month. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, it's an awesome book, man. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth that. Actually, what was? I think that was it. Absolute Haunted Night. I never got into that. Oh, Tim Sale, Jeff Loeb. Okay. Yeah, the Absolute stuff isn't really going to be on sale. We already talked about Watchmen. We already talked about Alan Moore. Day Tripper.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's the greatest deal, though.
Judy Baugh, Fabio Moon. Nice. Ooh, All-Star. I wonder what All-Star's doing. Hardcover 64. 42 off the soft cover. Have you guys seen the trailer for Nightfall?
Yes. So hyped.
I just saw that drop, yeah.
Love DC animation. So here for it.
All-Star's been the same price for a while. Okay. So nothing going on there.
Is Juno saying the Martini editions are $60? That's the Parker Darwin cookbooks, man. If that's the case, those things for $60. I'll be right back. Hold on. You just hang
Dude,
on.
I've been reading those things recently because of your Reckless video.
What? This is the blind spot for me. What are we talking about? Martini.
So it's Parker. It's like that.
It's the Parker books that Darwin Cook was adapting. So these things.
What's the guy's name? Richard Stark. Yeah.
Richard Stark.
Martini edition. Last call. Here it is.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's incredible, man. You would love it, Nick.
Don't tell me that.
That's great. Yeah, it's just beautifully, gorgeously rendered noir.
For 60. Ah, here it is. Got it. I don't need more crime noir books in my life. Right?
But yes,
you do. Come on.
Don't play.
When is it? It never let you down. Frank Miller, Ed Brubaker.
I know. So for 60, yeah. So for 60 in the last year, it's one of the best deals you can get. Cool. Yeah, good call. I'll add this to the add it to the list. Why not? This is just an excuse for me to have like a consolidated list of deals so I can buy a whole bunch of crap later.
I'm glad to be a bad influence.
Yeah. So appreciate that. Yeah, Darwin Cook Parkers, thanks. I got a set of Day Tripper for $10.
Whoa.
Nice. That's awesome.
Darwin Cook, that Marvel 100 comics that built a universe looks interesting. I don't know about that one.
Let's search that one out.
Yeah.
Oop, Monix. What is this? Forwarded by Joe Quesada. Nice.
Okay, so it looks like this is a retrospective of Marvel.
For $17. Captain America, March 69. Yep. Avengers, 71. Cool.
Preview pages look nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's good design. Yeah.
That's the best page right there.
That's the best page, yeah. Cool. Yeah, 52 off.
Wow.
17. Yeah. It's been around that price for a little bit here and there. Okay. I did want to check on a couple of them. Where was I going? Ooh. So one of our favorite books right now is Die and Die Loaded. I just want to see what these were sitting at. And then we'll head towards Power Fantasy and things like that. So again, a lot of these image number ones are $9.99 when they first come out. The volume ones rather. So they're just a few dollars off. It's $6.51. I have it linked just because it's like 35% off of already a low price. But then volume number 2 is not going to be that much off. So, but you can get into the universe at least.
Do they have the hardcover for the complete?
I hope they don't.
I hope they do.
I'm gonna have to get it. Oops. Okay, it's still 56. It's always 56. 6% off. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's.
I think even on eBay they're like $50. So, but it's on my list. I want to get this hardcover one day.
That's a simpleton project right there.
It is. I don't even have all the single issues. That's the other problem too. I guess we can just type on Kieran's name and browse. Oh, there's
what
that.
Simpleton would take like every floppy and like construct it into a 20-sided die.
I'm about to say he would go crazy with that design.
Yeah, so well then you need to make a 20-sided die with issues 1 through 20.
I dare you.
That's right. And then every issue number is the side of that die. So perfect. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you can put the last issue in, yeah. Is there only 20 issues, right?
It would make sense, right? 20-sided die. It's 20 issues. Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
I think it's like 22. It might be 22, but I could be wrong. I want to say it's a couple over.
Well, we just had it. Where is it?
Dang it. I want to roll a natural 20.
Yeah, 1 through 20. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
So we'll send you all 20 issues, and then you can create us a 20-sided die with all 20 issues. Good luck shipping it. And
there you go.
There you go. So Power Fantasy. So nothing's really going on with Power Fantasy from what I can tell. The paperback is regular price, unfortunately. So, and then volume 2 there's really nothing going on here. So yeah, Image Comics is not being friendly to us as far as this goes. I'm seeing DC Finest books as low as 20 to 25. But is that a good deal? So my shop has an insane collection of DC Finest books. Like we have a row of these books, and they look great on the shelf, and they collect some of the premier moments, right? So we have them for those people who want to come in and just really don't know, or just want a history lesson, or just want like some of the better stories, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And but they don't move that much though, which is interesting. I wish they would. I just don't think people understand what they are, or maybe they don't have an eye for older stories, because a lot of these are older stories, right? So a lot of the newer readers that are reading Invincible or reading Absolute might look at that and be like, how the kids look at us about our rap music and stuff now. Like, what do you listen to?
Yeah. Well, I think the compact comic line is going to make these things obsolete as well.
Yeah, you're right. And they're just not the same, But local pickup only. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I think it's adorable that you think we wouldn't take a road trip.
People not knowing what they are is accurate call.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
So DC Finest, any of these stick out? Maybe the Demon. I don't know. We talked about Killing Joke already.
Mm-hmm.
Death in the Family, maybe. I don't know. What's the lowest here? 23. A Year One, obviously, but that's in the 30s. Some Dead Man stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Supergirl. We already talked about Watchmen. I just want to see like how much of a deal these actually are. Yeah, 42. I don't know what kind of like demand this will have, although it is down a lot. So yeah, that was a decent call. Looks like the past few months you can get it for like 26, 27. But until recently it was $40. So it's damn near 50% off. So, good call on that. I can just list it in the okay side, maybe.
What about some Junji Ito or something like that?
I looked up some of that last night. We can head in that direction, sure.
I've never dabbled in that man's stuff, so let's see. I'll find an excuse.
So, let's do like Tomei or something like that first, because that would be probably the most recognizable. Now we can just go into it. So 43 off. I thought I had it in here. Maybe I guess I didn't add it to my list. Because like I said, we were at Barnes & Noble the other day, and everything's cover price, right? So it's kind of heartbreaking sometimes when you're in there because it's normally $28. So the fact that it's $19.99, they have it listed as $35, which is interesting because the cover price is at less than that.
Sometimes what? Yeah.
The cover price is $27.99. They have it listed for $35, and then they have it 43% off at $20. So again, Amazon doing Amazon things. So, but it's been that price for all year. So you're not really getting a deal here. So we're not going to worry about that. But the other one I would be interested in is the Frankenstein.
Oh, you talking the Bernie Wrightson or no?
No, Junji Ito. Yeah, the Ito one. Oh, yeah, so again, $20. I flipped through this at the store and I was like, man, this is so damn gorgeous. But it's not really on sale. So I'm not gonna really talk about it there. Eric, did you bring up something else? What were you talking about? Did you bring up another one?
No, nothing I could think of. But now that you said Frankenstein, like what about like that Barry Windsor Smith joint monster from back in the day, or the Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein? Let's get some monster stuff going on.
Monsters is incredible. Have either of y'all read that?
Which one?
Oh yeah,
Monsters by Barry Windsor Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
it's real.
Yeah.
This one's really good. Let me just
you put me onto that one. That was a great one.
I don't really see. Oh, here it is. I was like, where are we going? Okay, let me just open that one. The Monster Edition. Oh, this is like Brazil. All right, let's just take a peek at that. So Alive is great. If you watch the Frankenstein movie that came out on Netflix within the last year or so, that movie that just came out is modeled after this story.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you like that movie, you can get this book, and it's pretty much the same. There's certainly some things that they did differently, but the general theme is the same. So it's pretty cool.
Huh.
Not a whole lot off. It's only 11% off, so probably not the best deal there. And this hardcover for the deluxe edition illustrated, but this one isn't even by. That's not even.
Yeah, I think that's just the novelization.
Well, where the heck?
The novel.
I can't believe we can't find the other Bernie Wrightson stuff for Frankenstein.
Dang, did y'all see Frank Miller's Daredevil's Artist Edition?
No. But what's it selling for?
$49. List price is $150. 67% off.
That hurts a little bit because I know what I paid for it.
Wait, what was it again?
$48.97.
No, for what?
Oh, Frank Miller's Daredevil's Artist Edition.
Sweet Jesus. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
How was that not like one of their
48
deals?
What?
Whoa. That's nuts. Let me check it real quick. That's not right. It's not even listed on here. This price tracking is not right.
No, that can't be right.
It says it's $150 right now.
Oh.
So buy it now if you don't have this.
Yeah, this looks like a mistake or something. I don't know. This is weird. The lowest price it's ever been. The lowest it's ever been all time is $98.22, and this is half of that.
That's crazy.
It's worth it. It is.
Top that.
All right, hang on a second. I need to make sure. Hold on, I think I have this one though. Hold on, Daredevil.
This is the one that also has like the Wolverine miniseries in the back and some of his Spider-Mans and stuff. Don't break anything now.
Dang it, I already have it. It's in my stack. All right, this is going.
So list yours on eBay for like 100, and then buy this one for 48.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on, we just got to make sure. Yeah, 14.5 by 19.7 inches. It's the IDW Marvel art. Wow. Okay.
It's an inexpensive load-bearing wall at that price.
So here, let me do something. I have all my artist editions stacked together, and it's hard to move them. So that is this. So, yeah.
It's the size of half a Nick.
It's huge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a few of these. Yeah, good call, man. Yeah, this is for $48. Yeah, well, that's going to go into the best deal section for sure. It's not even a prime thing. Not even a prime day.
I know, right? That's insane.
Yeah, good call. I mean, I was opening it on another tab, like ready to buy it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I think I already bought it. Okay. Yep, that's in there too. Yeah. I know we have some comments here. Oh, Barry Windsor Smith. Yeah, monsters. Yep. Thank you for that. Yep. Creature Commandos, Frankenstein, the limit time deals 50% gone. Interesting. I never got into Creature Commandos.
Yeah, I know next to nothing.
Yeah, neither did I.
I don't know where it is. 50%. Yeah, I never got into it. Yep, this looks maybe limited time deal. That's 50% off.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be the one.
Thanks for that. Fantagraphic books. Have you picked up Locus,
yeah.
And Maggie? No, I don't think so.
I was just looking at that, the huge box set of Love and Rockets. It's on sale, but it's still close to $300, and I don't know if it's actually any crazy deal.
Which one was it for Love and Rockets?
Oh, like that big box set that they came out with maybe like a year or two ago.
Oh, okay.
The first like the 40th anniversary slipcase edition. It looks amazing, but it's a good chunk of change.
Yeah. Yeah, I have like the art of Love and Rockets. Or like the sketchbook or something like that. It's huge, but I don't have, and I have some of the Love and Rockets like single issue stuff, but I don't have a lot of collected editions. So I can break into it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, quality is incredible. Sure. Yep. Gotham Central.
Ooh.
$55, 45% off. Let's check it real quick. Let's check it, and we're probably gonna have to bounce here soon. I think we've looked up a lot of stuff already. Could probably do this all night if we didn't have to. So what was our price? 55. So it's sitting in the typical range. In fact, it's been about 49 for a while, most of the year. So it's about where it would be. 45% off, $100. Yeah. This sounds like something I would be into. I just never got into this one.
Yeah, even outside of Prime Day, that's something I got to add to my wish list.
Yeah, no huge deal on that one. Okay, well, I think we should probably just call it there. I think we looked through all the low-hanging fruit at least. And if we have any more deals, go ahead, and if you're watching this in the replay and you see any more deals that we haven't seen yet, put a comment down there and I can check it out. If it's worth it, I'll add it to the list. But I think we have a really good list so far. Started. I'm going to kind of look at it real quick. So the biggest deals that we've seen so far from Mouse. So if you haven't gotten into that yet, you have a hardcover or 2 trade paperback set. We had the Hickman Secret Wars and Fantastic Four Premiere editions. They're like $7 or $8 a piece. We have a Black Panther Premiere edition as well. We had Monica from Dan Clowes. That was a really good deal. TMNT Ultimate Collection Volume 1 was another killer deal. Or some other ones. We had the Complete Far Side. We had Frank Miller's Daredevil Again Born Again, or the Daredevil Man Without Fear Artist Edition. That was nuts, man. That might be the find of the night, Stu. That's incredible.
Well, dude, I'm looking at it now. A bunch of these other IDW artist editions are about the same price. They got Sam Nee's Black Widow is $45.
What
do you got?
Jim Lee's DC Legends is $56. Dave Cochran's X-Men is $56. Simonson's Fantastic Four is $60. And these are all up against $150 list price. So there's a bunch of great deals on those IDW artist editions if you're interested. Where it's at, man. Where it is at.
Great. Okay. Control V. No? Okay. I'm gonna sit here and just drool over these.
Right.
In the back chat, I guess. Wow, the Chris sent me Black Widow 45, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an incredible deal.
$21 for the that can't be right. That can't be.
I think that's the soft cover.
Yeah. I was gonna say Ramita's name's getting dragged through the dirt right now.
Oh, don't get me started.
Sienkiewicz, a little bit off of that.
No sale.
Yeah. No
that
sale
one's
on that
been like
one.
that forever.
Sweet. Okay. All right, guys, let's call it. We could do this all night long, but I appreciate everyone in here. So if you're watching the back on the replay, put any more deals down that you think it's worthy enough to promote. I'll add a link down below. I really do appreciate it. Everybody coming in. It's a 3-day sale. Again, disclaimers, the best discount is not buying anything. Disclaimer number 2, go to your LCS, support them first if you can. And disclaimer number 3, if you choose to use the links down below, I get a small cut. So I appreciate that. That's all I got. Eric and Stu, what do you got coming up tomorrow night, though?
Yeah, man. Ink and Insights. Check out me and E talking some news and reviewing our favorite releases from the past week of comics from Marvel, DC, Image, and the Indies. Appreciate you guys going through and hanging with us. And thanks, Nick, for having me, man.
Hell yeah. I might pop over there tomorrow and just got to go over what the best deals were with the gang.
Yeah.
So we'll see you over there at Dr. Doom's Fan Club. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate you coming in too, man.
Of course.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.